Fascinating Facts About Numbers Part 2. Number 6. 6 is a natural number, a whole number, an integer, a rational number, a real number, and a complex number. Aside from this hierarchy of numbers, 6 is also an even number, a composite number, a triangular number, and a perfect number. A number is perfect if it is equal to the sum of its positive divisors except itself. 6 is the only number that is both the sum and the product of the first three consecutive natural numbers. A number is divisible by 6 if and only if it is divisible by 2 and 3. It is said to be no more than 6 degrees of separation between any two people on earth. A cube has 6 faces. It is also known as hexahedron, one of the Platonic solids. Hex and sex are prefixes pertaining to number 6. 6 weeks is equivalent to 10 factorial seconds. A fathom is a unit of length mainly used by sailors and is equivalent to 6 feet. A sextant is a measuring instrument whose shape forms 1/6 of a circle. Sextuplets are 6 babies delivered in one birth. A sextet is a group of 6 musicians. In trigonometry, there are 6 fundamental trigonometric functions, namely sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant functions. Sexdactyly is a condition of people having 6 fingers in each hand. The cells of a beehive are 6-sided. Insects have 6 legs. A standard guitar has 6 strings. There are 6 dots in Braille cell. The number 6 is considered a lucky number in China. In fact, many businesses display the number 6 to bring good fortune. A coffin is traditionally buried 6 feet under the ground. Thus, the phrase 6 feet under means dead. Number 7. Number 7 is a natural number, a whole number, an integer, a rational number, a real number, and a complex number. It is also a prime number and even considered as the most unique prime. There are 7 letters in the Roman numeral system. The opposite sides of a die always equal 7 when added. The 7 bridges of Königsberg is a famous historical mathematics problem which laid the foundations of graph theory. Number 7 is the world's most favorite number. There are 7 stars in the constellation called the Big Dipper. Rainbow has 7 colors. Sir Isaac Newton identified them as red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. There are 7 continents in the world. These are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Oceania. And 7 seas: the Arctic, the North Atlantic, the South Atlantic, the Indian, the North Pacific, the South Pacific, and the Antarctic Oceans. There are 7 wonders of the ancient world. There are 7 days in a week. There are 7 rows in the periodic table of elements. Most of mammals' necks have 7 bones. There are 7 chakras in our body. A research by the Institute of Stem Cell Biology and Regenerative Medicine, Stanford School of Medicine, says that a human skin is regenerated in 7 days. And every cell in our body is replaced every 7 years. 7-year itch is a term in psychology which says that the happiness in a relationship begins to drop after 7 years of marriage. According to an old superstition, breaking a mirror will bring you 7 years of bad luck. There are 7 mortal sins listed in the Bible. They are avarice, envy, gluttony, lust, pride, sloth, and wrath. There are also 7 virtues such as chastity, temperance, charity, diligence, kindness, patience, and humility. Snow White has 7 dwarf friends. They are bashful, dark, dopey, grumpy, happy, sleepy, and sneezy. Harry Potter series has 7 books, namely The Philosopher's Stone, The Chamber of Secrets, The Prisoner of Azkaban, The Goblet of Fire, The Order of the Phoenix, The Half-Blood Prince, and The Deathly Hallows. There are 7 basic musical notes such as Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Finally, number 7 is believed by many as a lucky number. Number 8. Number 8 is a natural number, a whole number, an integer, a rational number, a real number, and a complex number. It is also an even number, a composite number, a Fibonacci number, and a cubic number. Consider the sequence of fractions shown above. That sequence approaches to 8. A byte is equivalent to 8 bits. Pythagoreans call number 8 Ogded and consider it the little holy number. The amount of cloud in the sky is measured in octas on a scale from 0 to 8. In China, people believe that number 8 expresses the totality of the universe. In Egypt, the number 8 is considered the number of balance and cosmic order. Austria borders to 8 different countries: Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, Italy, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein. There were 8 gates surrounding the ancient city of Babylon. An octagon is an 8-sided polygon. Universal Fighting Championship or UFC use an octagonal shape as their fighting cage. A chessboard is an 8x8 squares board game with 8 pieces and 8 pawns for each opposing player. Most umbrellas have 8 sides, so are the stop traffic signs. In music, there are 8 notes known as octave. Spiders have 8 legs, so are scorpions. Octopuses have 8 tentacles. It takes 8 minutes for the sun's light to reach the earth. Oxygen, being the most important gas for us to live, has atomic number 8. Number 9. Number 9 is a natural number, a whole number, an integer, a rational number, a real number, and a complex number. It is also a composite number, a square number, and a magic number. It is easy to determine if a number is divisible by 9 or not. Just add up the digits. If the answer is not yet a single digit, add the digits again, and continue in this fashion until you reach with a single digit result. If the resulting digit is 9, then the original number is divisible by 9. Otherwise, it is not. Any random number, when arranged with its digits in descending order, minus its ascending arrangement, the result is always divisible by 9. The sum of the digits of a number added to 9 is always equal to the sum of the digits of the result. A paper cannot be folded more than 9 times. Only about 1/9 of the mass of an iceberg is visible above the water. On cloud 9 means happy or high. Beethoven wrote 9 symphonies. Cats are said to have 9 lives. 9 judges sits on the United States Supreme Court. September is the 9th month of the year and it has 9 letters. It is the only month with this description in an English language. Redivider is a 9-letter word and it is the longest palindromic word in English language. A human pregnancy normally lasts for 9 months. Number 9 is highly associated with the Chinese dragon, a symbol of magic and power. There are 9 forms of the dragon with 9 attributes and has 9 children. Golf courses often have 9 holes. A game of squash is won by scoring 9 points. Rounders and baseball are played with teams of 9 players each. Number 0. Zero is a whole number, an integer, a rational number, a real number, and a complex number. 0 is also an even number. 0 is the additive identity. That is, any number added to 0, the result is still that number. It is the only real number without a multiplicative inverse, meaning there is no number a such that 0 times a is equal to 1. Any real number raised to 0 is equal to 1 except the 0 itself, because 0 raised to 0 is indeterminate. 0 is the only whole number that has no representation in Roman numerals. In mathematics, there is a rule called the zero product property. It says that if a and b are real numbers and ab equals 0, then either a is 0 or b is 0, or both a and b are zeros. In the 7th century, Indian mathematician Brahmagupta wrote down what's recognized as the first written description of the arithmetic 0. However, its utility existed even a couple of years before Brahmagupta. The word 0 was just first recorded in English language in 1604. Leonardo da Pisa, also known as Fibonacci, was one of the mathematicians who made 0 popular in Europe. He wrote a book in which he introduced the famous Fibonacci sequence, which starts with 0. 0 can be a concept of nothingness or somethingness. When a student scores 0 of 10 in an exam, he got no correct answer, and that's 0 as nothing. But if we consider the 0 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, it doesn't mean that there is no temperature or one cannot feel it, and that's 0 as something. 0 plays a very important role in place value system. 12 means 10 plus 2. 102 means 100 plus 2. If there is no 0 in place value system, 102 can just be written as 12, which does not differ from 12. Thus, 0 is vital in mathematics as a whole. Without the discovery of 0, mathematics could have not been developed as what it is today. Without 0, modern electronics would not exist, since electronics or computers are run on a binary string of zeros and ones. Without 0, there is no calculus, thus no engineering, no computer science, and other fields that use calculus as their foundation. These are just some fascinating facts about numbers.